I was 37 when I found the lump. Not during a checkup, not because of a screening. Just me, standing in the shower on a Tuesday morning. At first I thought it was nothing. But something in my gut said otherwise. 2 weeks later, I heard the words no one expects. You have breast cancer. Everything changed. My calendar used to be full of work meetings and brunches. Now it was packed with biopsies, chemo schedules, and radiation plans. I lost my hair, my eyelashes, my sense of control. But what I didn't lose was my will. I fought. Some days I smiled, other days I cried so hard I couldn't breathe, but I kept going. Not because I was fearless, but because I had too much to live for. My daughter's laugh, my mother's prayers, my own unfinished story. Now, 2 years later, I'm not just surviving, I'm healing. I'm learning to love my body again, scars and all. I laugh louder, hug longer, and no longer wait for someday to do what I love. Breast cancer didn't make me stronger. I already was. It just reminded me I'm more than pink. I'm proof.
When you hear the words, you have breast cancer, it's like the air gets knocked out of you. For me, it started with a routine checkup. I felt fine. Life was busy and full, but that one appointment changed everything. The treatments were complex. The side effects were harder. There were days I didn't think I could do it. But each morning, I reminded myself, this is one day closer to healing. I learned to lean on people. I knew that it's okay to let others carry you when you can't carry yourself. I realized that strength isn't about never falling apart. It's about putting yourself together piece by piece. Now I'm on the other side. Different, yes, but stronger, braver, and more grateful than I ever imagined. Cancer was a chapter in my story, but it's not the whole book. And if you're in this fight right now, know this: you are more powerful than you think.
When I was first diagnosed, I thought my life would pause until treatment was over. But I discovered that life keeps moving, and so do you. Some days, I felt unstoppable. Other days, I couldn't get out of bed. Both were part of my story. What got me through was remembering that cancer is just one chapter, not the whole book. My story also includes laughter with friends, time with family, and dreams I refuse to let go of. Today, I live differently. I savor the little things. I love myself more fully. And I see beauty in every scar, every breath, every sunrise. Breast cancer shaped me, but it does not define me. I am more than pink. I am alive.
When I was diagnosed, I didn't know how I'd make it through. The treatments, the fear, the endless unknowns felt overwhelming. But in the middle of that darkness, I chose to hold on to hope. Hope looked different every day. Some days, I was laughing with my kids. Other days, it was just getting out of bed. I learned that hope isn't about ignoring the pain. It's about believing there's something beautiful on the other side. Breast cancer is part of my story, but it doesn't define me. I'm more than pink. I'm hopeful. I'm strong. I'm still me.
When I finished treatment, I thought the story ended there. But the truth is, it was the beginning of a new chapter. I see life differently now. The little things matter more. The big things don't scare me as much. Cancer was a storm, but it also showed me the strength of my roots. I am more than pink. I am more than cancer. I am a survivor, writing the next chapter of my life.
When my mom was diagnosed, I saw fear in her eyes for the first time, but what amazed me was how quickly that fear turned into strength. She showed me that being more than pink isn't just about surviving. It's about living with courage, even when life feels impossible. Watching her fight taught me resilience. Watching her heal taught me hope. She is my hero. She is more than pink. Like, comment, and subscribe for more strength, beauty, and survivorship stories.